And we are back. And we just finished the wildly delightful and violent night from 2022, rated R, with a runtime of 1 hour and 52 minutes. In our new tradition of watching Christmas movies after the fact, this is the story of how Santa, exquisitely played by David Harbour, finds a new reason to be.
Keep doing the job.
Keep doing what he's doing. This was directed by Tommy Wirkola, with screenwriting credits to Pat Casey and Josh Miller. From start to end, what a wild, fun ride. Extremely violent, but extremely delightful.
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't hold back with any of that.
No.
That violence. I mean, he is caving in heads. He is
left and right.
Breaking legs, beheading
people.
Vomiting on people. That's the best.
This is a new Christmas classic.
I feel
Watch out, Elf.
Yeah.
You've got somebody coming up for you. And I think this is it. I mean, you've got like all the holiday songs. You've got a really interesting cast of characters. Again, David Harbour plays Santa. Mm-hmm. And even, what was the family's name? Longstreet?
Lightstone or something?
Lightstone, exactly. It sounds like a character in Jumanji.
Yeah.
Dr. Lightstone. And kind of throwbacks with Beverly D'Angelo as the matriarch.
It's the matriarch, very mean.
Very mean Gertrude.
She seems okay at the end.
She does, I guess, but still, I mean, I'm sure she hasn't really learned anything from this experience.
Yeah. John Leguizamo was Mr. Scrooge. He was good.
I was going to say, and I don't think Alva, her daughter, learned anything from this experience either.
I mean, at the end, they all believe in Santa.
But she's still surly about them burning, like,
money.
What, $500,000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is nothing because wasn't it was 300?
It was 500 million. So.
No, it wasn't.
I think it was like 300 million. Yeah.
I thought they said 500.
No, there was a 3. There wasn't a 5.
Still, that's a nice chunk of change.
Yeah.
I mean, who has that lying around the house?
Who gives a crap about $500,000 when you've got
300 million.
300 million laying around.
And even like the lesser heavies were kind of interesting.
Yeah. What's his name? Scrooge's henchmen.
Yes.
The ones that they gave personalities to.
Like
they played their part well. Yeah, Candy Cane, Krampus. What was that guy? Gingerbread.
Yeah.
He gets it.
That was ridiculous. And homages to Home Alone.
Yeah. Die Hard.
Die Hard, absolutely.
The Home Alone part was pretty graphic.
Yeah, I mean,
basically,
if Home Alone could have really gone for that R rating.
If Home Alone wasn't played for kids,
yeah.
I mean, the things that Kevin was doing to those guys was roughly the same, but this was a little bit more graphic.
Yeah, and people get murdered.
Yeah. This was all about murdering people.
Yes.
Everybody,
But the people that got it deserved it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, even the innocent people weren't really that great.
Yes.
So.
Yes. And I liked how they kind of put in Santa's little backstory of being a Viking raider.
Viking raider, yeah. He's just like standing in the ancient past that is
just covered in
Viking
blood.
helmet covered in blood and screaming with Skull Crusher. His hammer. I love that his hammer is called just Skull Crusher. And he's like waxing about it like, oh yeah, I could take 3 heads with that thing if you lined them up. He's telling this to a little girl.
They didn't say how he transitioned from Marauder.
No, and I didn't mind that.
Yeah.
I love the fact that his reasoning was it's Christmas magic. I have no idea how it works.
Yeah.
That worked great.
Yeah. I mean, I gotta be honest, I hope we see him again.
Yeah.
Could they bring him back like every Christmas season
I don't know.
with even more graphic violence?
Every Christmas he does one rescue or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Maybe you could finally figure out how to get something out of that bag other than video games and gift cards.
Well, that's all people want.
That's all people want.
Seriously. All right, I'm going to go around the table and get impressions. Olive G, what'd you think of this film?
I thought it was good.
Yeah, what'd you like about it?
I guess the violence.
Yes, sweet violence.
Well, some of the violence was pretty scary.
Some of it was gory. Yes.
But I think
covered my eyes.
I think you let it go in your head a bit too much because the stuff like that really freaked you out was when that guy got his finger broken, but you never see anything when his finger got broken.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Still hear the screams.
You still hear the guy yelling and like jerking motions of the
anything involving a knee really impacted me this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Knees bending backwards.
Yes.
Did you have a favorite character, Olive G?
I guess my favorite character was Santa Claus.
Santa was badass. David Harbour did such a great job with this. And again, we've talked about how we see movies like this with really good action sequences where the main character is really taking some licks.
Yeah.
And it's like it works. It makes it more, I mean, obviously, spoiler alert, there is no Santa, but it adds a layer to the story when you see your main protagonist having to sew himself up and stuff like that and clean himself off.
Yeah, he takes some licks.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, he really is like, he doesn't want anything to do with this.
Right.
He's a very reluctant protagonist here.
Yeah.
Then he's just like, he sees the kid. He says he's got to make her Christmas wish come true, I guess.
Yeah. I'm not going to ask for favorite scenes because I don't know if this is still in the theater, but we had to rent this and it's still fairly new. So I'm going to leave that because I think this is the type of film that the trailer basically gives a lot of it away, but I think that this is a movie that you should definitely fly blind into because the payoff is amazing. There's this amazing Christmas soundtrack. And in the midst of gore and blood, I think there's some sweet messages as well, which makes me love this movie even more. Mm-hmm. Gee, what did you think of the film?
It was good.
Yeah. Did you have a favorite character?
Santa.
Yeah,
Santa was the MVP.
How could Santa not be your favorite character?
Yeah.
He's just awesome throughout the movie.
He really is. John Leguizamo.
John Leguizamo was a good, unlikable bad guy.
Yeah. We just saw him in The Menu.
Yes, also
where
unlikable.
He's also unlikable, but obviously a little bit more unlikable here, I think.
Yeah, well, here he's murdering people. I mean,
Yes.
I actually felt bad for the gatesman, because he seemed like a nice guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was good.
Yeah, I guess he's playing a type now. I don't know.
Yeah, just the happy-go-lucky John Leguizamo
is now just
his
a
youth
jerk.
is now a more heavy guy.
Yeah,
physically, mentally.
What about you? What'd you think?
I had a blast with this movie
from start to finish.
From like when he pukes on that old lady to the final fight with John Leguizamo. Both those scenes had me laughing out loud.
Yes, I heard.
I love that. I love it when they don't shy away from it, because sometimes sometimes even in some rated R stuff you'll see, or maybe they'll just like PG-13 it down because we got to get the mass audience.
Yeah.
And you think, oh man, I bet there was something more there, or they could have gone a little bit further with this. No.
Yeah. This is
they went
as
there.
Far as you
they
can go.
did a great job. Santa was just destroying people. As soon as he got his mojo back there, and
as soon as he committed to the mission,
he saw his weapon of choice, and he was just like, all right,
it's go time.
Me versus a group of special forces dudes, and I'm gonna take these guys out.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
Leah Brady as the lovely little Trudy.
Yeah, the little girl was sweet without being annoying.
Yes. Her parents, Alex Hassel as Jason and Alexis Louder as Linda, also very well done.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed them a lot. Cam Gigant, how do you say his name? You know who I'm talking about.
The Mimbo.
Morgan Steele, yes.
Yeah. Morgan Steele.
God.
Was
it is
not
a himbo
happy
name,
to
isn't
see
it?
that guy go.
Yeah, I didn't care. I was like,
I love sad.
Yeah.
Oops.
I love how his gift
Verbal
is
error.
a pitch deck to the old
woman.
Yeah.
And Alexander Elliott as Bert.
You know what's funny? He was an annoying character, but like at the end, by the end, he kind of redeemed himself, and just they made him actually have a use.
Yeah.
When he basically outlogics Leguizamo.
Yeah, that was good.
It was like, all right, so
what if you shoot someone who knows?
Yeah.
yeah. So he actually had to make Leguizamo work for it.
He hasn't really done a lot of stuff. I thought I'd seen him in something. I didn't know there was a Hardy Boys series.
There was. Oh, I think I remember reading about that. Actually went to air. I didn't.
It says from 2020 to 2023.
It's still on?
I guess.
Ah, well,
so
good
he's
for him. He's working.
Joe Hardy.
All right.
And apparently he was neighborhood kid number 1 in Lock and Key 2020.
Oh, who could forget that role?
I was like, where have I seen this kid? Canadian. Another foreigner stealing American jobs.
I mean, everything's filmed in Canada. So
is it? I thought everything was filmed in Georgia now.
I think Georgia's muscling in.
Yeah. Let's see.
They got the Georgia peach or the Canadian flag at the end of most things.
This came out December 2nd of 2022. It was filmed in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada.
There you go.
There you go.
Makes sense. It was very...
Oh, it did. I think it did well.
I heard this did
20 million
decently,
budget, gross U.S. and Canada, 49 million.
Yeah.
Opening weekend only took in 13 million, but gross worldwide, it's at 75 mil. Very well done. I hope, much like Benoit Blanc, we get to see Santa, again.
Just destroying people.
Just violent adventures. And you know what the nice thing is? He's global. He can go anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, next time it could be like, I don't know, the compound of some easy girl. All right, you know what? Let's wrap this up. We're gonna make this a short one. I'm gonna go around the table and get numbers. I'm gonna start with myself. I am going to give this an 8.5. I think from where it starts to where it ends, it is a fun, wild ride. This is rated R for a reason. This is not for children. It is
violence, gore, cursing,
all of that. Delightfully so.
Yes.
A respectable level of violence in this thing. I was pleasantly
a true
pleased.
Christmas action movie.
Yes,
that's legitimately a Christmas movie. Not just an action movie that takes place during Christmas
and involves Santa Claus.
It literally involves Santa. The sleigh's there, the reindeer's there,
everything.
Magic bag going up the chimney, and a haze of tinsel, which is used to brilliant effect.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Amazing. I mean, from start to finish, it was just boom, boom, boom. I didn't fall asleep once, even though you thought I did. Mm-hmm. I was ridiculously entertained.
Yes.
And
this is fun.
Completely invested.
Put this in the Christmas rotation.
Absolutely. I mean, we were talking about how I think Elf was the last good Christmas movie, but you know what? If you are, what am I going to say, 14 and up?
Yeah.
Absolutely check out Violent Night. Well, what's your number?
I would give it an 8 as well.
I said 8.5.
Oh, I'll give it an 8.
Gigi.
8. I'll give it a 8.5.
8.5, 8. Yeah, do yourself a favor and check out. I don't think it's still in. I don't know. I don't remember if it was still in theaters, but
maybe in some
places,
smaller locations.
Yeah, I mean, I would. This would be a great film to see, like on the big screen, just for all the action sequences and really well done action sequences. I'm too lazy to look at the IMDb page right now to figure out who did that, but kudos to that person as well, because the action sequences were done. Chef's
very
kiss.
Well, yeah.
Very, very well.
Santa showed no mercy.
But also, when we talk about like fluid movement and just being able to see the action, because a lot of this takes place at night. Yeah. So you're in the dark, but everything's well lit. So kudos to, I guess, the rest of the production on this, whether it was costuming, set dressing, technical, whatever.
That was a lovely house.
Whoever scouted that, nice job. Those trees were ridiculous. They were like 12 feet high. Yeah. The ceiling on that room was unreal. Who lives like that?
Some lady with $300 million
just
tucked away in a vault in her basement with her own kill squad.
Amazing. Could you imagine being that rich?
The squad wasn't that competent.
Okay, so that is it from us. Definitely check out the wonderfully violent and absolutely original Violent Night from 2022, rated R, with a runtime of 1 hour and 52 minutes. You can find it on Prime Video for rent. And that's it from us, and we will bid you all a
Good night.
good